Hi, my name's Don Ryan. Welcome to Quick Social Media Tips. This video is all about the hashtag. Now, if you haven't seen it before, this is what it looks like. Now, you tend to see it most of the time on Twitter and Facebook, and its primary function is to let other people know what the content of that particular tweet or post is. Now, when you use it, it'll look something like this. It is the hashtag symbol followed by any word or phrase or sentence, and it never has any spaces in between it. Okay, so to explain why you should use it and how you should use it, what I want you to do is just forget about social media for the moment. Okay, what I want you to do is pretend that you've just watched a TV program, and just for argument's sake, let's say it's the X Factor, something that most people have heard of. Okay, and what you want to do is say your opinion on a particular performance that you've just seen. Okay, so this is you in the real world. You've just seen this performance and you have a choice. You have two doors that you can go through. You've got two rooms that you can go into and speak to people. You've got room A and room B. Now, room A is just full of random people. So you can go in there and you can say your opinion on the performance that you've just seen, and you'll guarantee some people in there will know what you're talking about. Some people will like it, some people want to engage with you, some people want to talk to you about it. Some people won't have a clue. Some people won't like the X Factor. Some people aren't in that room to talk about that, and some people may not even speak the same language as you. Okay, you've got completely random mix of people, and let's say for argument's sake there's 1,000 people in there, so there's lots of different people in there. You've got a chance to speak to lots of different collectors of people. Now, room B has a sign on it that it's the X Factor fan club. Okay, so most people in there have some kind of affiliation or relationship with X Factor already. They already have knowledge on X Factor. So if you go in there and say an opinion on one of the performances, they'll instantly know what it is and what it's related to. And because they're in room B and they're part of the X Factor fan club, they'll want to talk about the X Factor. And also, if people want to find out more about the fan club, find out more about X Factor, they'll go into room B rather than room A. Okay, now room B hasn't got as many people in it. Let's say it's got 500 people in. Okay, so you've got a choice. You can either go and speak to more people and you're just randomly going to see who picks up on it, or you can go to a more concentrated people that want to know what you have to say. Okay, that's what the choice is when you put a hashtag. By putting a hashtag on, you are going into room B. Now, something like the X Factor has its own hashtag, and I'm sure it is hashtag X Factor most likely. So if I want to put an opinion on Twitter, for example, about a performance, by putting the hashtag X Factor, I am putting myself into room B. Okay, and that's what you need to be doing. That's the point of the hashtag, and that's what you need to be doing for your business. So how does this really work? Well, let's say you're a florist and you want to put a tweet out on Twitter. We've just put together a beautiful bouquet of roses for a very special client. There is still time to order yours. Now, this is in relation to Valentine's Day. Now, if we just put this out there, some people may see it and some people may pick up on it. But if this is in relation to Valentine's Day, if we are just putting it out there, then we're going into room A. Now, if we use the hashtag Valentine's Day, very simply using that hashtag, we've put ourselves into room B, because other people that are interested in Valentine's Day, that are thinking about Valentine's Day, are using that hashtag and are looking around that particular subject. So if someone does have a quick search for Valentine's Day, they're looking at seeing what other people are saying about Valentine's Day, and they notice your flowers, they notice how beautiful they are, and they think, I can still order mine, I've still got time to do it, then all of a sudden you've put yourself in a situation where it can be picked up and where it can then make a sale on the back of it, and this is how it could be advantageous to your business. Try to avoid room A all the time. Always go for room B, and the best way to do that is have a quick look on Twitter, on Facebook, and see what other people are using as their hashtags, because you want to be in amongst the most conversation and the most specific for you. So let's imagine that there's a room C which was just Valentine's. Room B had 500 people in and room C only has 100. So you can choose that room B is the better one for you. And you simply go onto Twitter and Facebook, you type in the hashtag and see how many other conversations are going on at the same time. Okay, so you can see there instantly how important it is to add that hashtag by getting yourself into the right frame of mind in front of the right people and getting yourself into room B. If you found this video useful, please hit that like button, share it any way you'd like, just so other people can get this information too. And if you have any questions, just put it in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And also remember to subscribe to my channel so when more videos come out, you'll get notified and you're always getting the latest hints and tips about social media and digital marketing.